Dinner was a little bit hard for me to figure out today, but I did figure something out. Remember my garbanzo beans that I had made? I'm going to actually put these in my air bake oven and make these a little bit crispy. For dinner, I'm actually going to make 1 cup of my brown rice. I have my green beans and my carrots and 1 can of tuna. I'm thinking carbs, protein, vegetables, snack. Let's get cooking. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do is I'm actually going to put my garbanzo beans, which I did cook earlier this week. I'm just going to make a little snacky thing for me. Plenty, and I still haven't done much. Definitely tomorrow, definitely something good. Alright, so here are my garbanzo beans, and I have this Bangkok blend, which has a lot of stuff in it. It's got ancho, chili pepper, garlic, ginger, black pepper, crushed red pepper, lemongrass, cayenne, paprika, basil, and cilantro in here. So I'm just going to put a little bit on here. So these are actually going to go in my air fryer for about 8 minutes. Okay, since those are now starting to warm up and cook a little bit, I'm going to make my instant brown rice. Now it says on the back if I want 2 cups of rice, 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of butter, 1 teaspoon of margarine or butter, and a little bit of salt. So I'm just going to do that. So I have 1 cup of water here. I will get 1 cup of my rice. I'm going to put 1 cup of rice in here. So it says that I have to bring the water to a boil, add margarine, and salt. And then once the water has boiled, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do next. Alright, my water is boiling. I just put in my butter and now it just says stir in rice, cover and return to a boil. Reduce heat to medium low, simmer for 5 minutes. Okay, so rice. Turn to a boil, then cover it. It is now boiling. Reduce to low. There we go. 5 minutes. Rice will be done. Rice will be done. So now I have one thing of tuna, but this doesn't really look like the tuna I normally get. It's like mushed up, but it's fine. Still tuna. And then I have a 1/2 cup of green beans and a 1/2 cup of carrots. So I will just wait till my rice is done. I'm going to put that on a plate, add all the rest of this to it. Because both of these are cooked. Tuna's already ready. Easy dinner. Okay, I guess I can't read anymore. Because I thought it said cover it. It does not say cover it. Oh, it does say cover it. I'm not used to the instant. Used to just making my own brown rice in my instant pot. So let me try this all over again. So cover. Okay, it can look like that. So what I did is I actually cut up my carrots. I cut up my green beans, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a little bit of tuna salad out of it using my vegan mayo with caramelized onions in here. I'm thinking this might be a little bit better just to stick on the top. That sounds good. So up and hopefully make something like a tuna salad, but a little bit better for you because there's vegetables. A little bit more of this because it's not looking quite right yet. Okay. So this actually looks a little bit better, and I know that this garlic vegan mayo with the caramelized onions is like really good because oh my god, I brought a tuna melt to work today and it was like the best. I cannot believe this. I'm definitely gonna have to go and see if I can purchase any of that, but that looks a little bit better. Okay, I got a bowl instead. My brain is just not working. So a little bit of my rice on the bottom. And I still have basically half a cup of rice in there. So a little bit of this on the top. A little bit of pepper because everything always needs pepper. Alright, so it doesn't look that great, but there we go. I know it's going to be really good for me because of the brown rice and just the tuna. It's good. It's a little bland. But it's not bad. Definitely take the rest of this to work with me tomorrow. Eat this tomorrow for work. Alright, so that meal was really good, but now I'm gonna work on some dessert. I have these pears, and these pears have, seen better days. But I also have my strawberry jelly. I have these sugar-free cookies. Still have some almonds. So what I'm thinking, making a cookie crust with these cookies, which I got to take out the middle of them, put some almonds in there once I ground down the almonds. I am actually going to cook on the stove my pears and a little bit of this strawberry spread. Not sure if I'm going to need any brown sugar, but I do have brown sugar here. But sounds good to me. So let's get to making this pear thing. All right, so the pears are really sweet. I'm just afraid of adding a lot of this to it. It's gonna make it sweeter, but I gotta use everything, right? So just a little bit of this in the bottom of the pan. It won't come out. That's about a half a cup. And then this is all 5 of my pears, which I have diced into little pieces about like that. So I will cook these with that. And then I have to decream all of my cookies. Oh, here's a cookie. The cream inside of it. This one is actually one that I took apart. So we just have to take the cream off of them. It's not going to be that difficult. Pretty sure the cream is only going to stay on one side, but these are sugar-free, which I'm not too thrilled about, but you know. You can't choose what you get from the food bank. You just got to use it all, right? So I did about 3/4 of my cookies. There we go. there is the cream that's in them. I'm definitely gonna put this in the freezer for something else. I'm not even sure. So now we just have to mush these up a little bit so that I can make a base. There we go. Base for my pear thing. Now we have to chop up some almonds. Alright, now that I have my cookies done, I am just going to put these in the bottom of, this is an 8.5 by 8.5 baking dish. I think that's plenty in there. And I have about a cup of almonds, which I did grind up. Not completely, but that way you can still see that they are still almonds. There's a little bit more almonds on there than there is cookies, but that's okay. And my pears are actually forming with the strawberry spread that's on them. They are actually forming like a syrup, which is good for going over the top of this. So, forgot to show you my roasted chickpeas. These are really, really, really good. Definitely gonna take these to work tomorrow. Here are my pears inside of my strawberry sauce. Now what I did to these is I did add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt to these, and then about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and oh my god, these taste really good. So I'm just going to pour these over the top of my cookie slash almond mixture, and I'm just going to bake this in my air fryer for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to try this because honestly, the pears, oh my god, these are really good. So I will let you know once I take it out how it is. Alright, so here it is. My house smells so good right now. It smells so good. So I have a little bowl right here, and I did put some of the topping on some of the bottom part on the top. That way I could show you. That is the crust, and this is the rest of it. Oh my god. My house smells so good. So I know it's gonna be hot, but you know, not gonna do like yesterday where I knew it was hot and I still ate it. I know it's hot though. Oh my god. This is really good. It's really, really, really good. The crust, honestly, I don't really like crust on anything. I don't care for the texture, but this one, not bad. It's really good. It's still really hot though. Alright, so lunch today, I made my kind of like tuna salad over my brown rice, which was really, really good. I did make dessert. I told you guys yesterday that I had to use my pears because they were not looking that great. I used all of them. I'm gonna take this to work because this is really good. This pear thing, I need to call it a name because it's not a pear thing. It is an awesome dessert that everybody should try. Okay, so if you guys really like this video, please subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments down below. I still have a whole bunch of garbanzo beans, which I don't really know what to do with them. Please, you guys help me. Okay, we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.